Here we are, being able to be part of what is an incredible resurgence and reimagining and rejuvenation, I think, right here in the city. Not only is the campus special, its placement in the city is special.
The Midtown area was in the early stages of evolving into what you see today and what is now one of the 2 or 3 most vibrant and viable neighborhoods in the city.
I think that we've all seen a much more robust engagement with the neighborhood. The DSO, I think, continues as it evolves its programs. It also, I think, has evolved a lot of partnerships and enthusiasm among its own staff for Detroit and what's happening here.
The Max is a wonderful opportunity to stretch our bounds with programming like the Mix at the Max, bringing new, not just genres of music into our lives, but people who would not customarily come to a symphonic performance have been inspired to come on a monthly basis in droves to the Mix of the Max.
I get this buzz, this excitement about the Detroit Symphony Orchestra from people in the community.
You have to acknowledge that we are not just centered in Detroit. We have 7 venues around the community and the region that are offering opportunities for the musicians to play in places that are perhaps more convenient for our market.
Yeah, people are really enthusiastic. It's great. I mean, there's a wonderful energy, and particularly in the some of the neighborhoods that we've gone to that are a little bit further out, where it's probably a little bit more difficult for people to come downtown.
Then we have several special, unique initiatives where we're actually out in smaller settings, performing for various constituencies.
We're creating new relationships with new people all the time. And when we go into assisted living homes or we go into hospitals, the Children's Hospital, we're meeting new audiences and we're making new relationships and connecting with people that in ways that we never did before. So the digital experience opens up the doors to have relationships with people all over the world. And I know for a fact that that's what it's doing. I know people who say they watch our webcasts every single week. They can't wait for them to come up. It feeds their souls that we're there for them.
It's presented in a high quality way and people can connect to it immediately all over the world if they can't make it down to the hall. And Charles Greenwell is with me and he provides all this historical perspective that you're not going to get even if you came down to the hall. So there is that little bit of a bonus. So it's sort of a bridge. It connects people in a way that really speaks to what's happening with technology right now and the way people are consuming arts and media. And it's just really enriching and rewarding and fun for me to be part of that.
You know, and the fact that we can bring this type of music in all kinds of genres to Detroit and the region and now throughout the world.
The trip to Carnegie Hall was one of the most inspiring and powerful times for us.
Part of a great city are its cultural institutions.
We see the destiny of Detroit as really being the sort of the standard bearer from a creative standpoint for the reinvention of Detroit.